Properties of complex numbers right now. Properties of complex numbers. So properties of complex numbers, how to define one by one. Here very simple properties are there. So first one, let us take here A into B. If A into B is equal to 0, then either A will be 0 or B will be 0. Any one of them will be 0, meaning here either A 0 or B 0. This is the product is equal to 0. And next second property, A upon B is equal to 0. I hope you understand these properties also. Dot product here, A into B, product form, either A 0 or B 0, any one of them 0. A by B equal to 0. In this case, then A only 0 here, necessarily here. Necessarily A should be 0 important. Third property, observe that inequality model. Let us see some examples here. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. In between these two numbers, which is the greatest number? We know all of you, 3 is the big number, 2 is the small number. We can use 2 is always smaller than 3. We can use, for example, -2 and 0 given. -2 and 0 given. In between these two, which is the smaller number? -2 is the smaller number. So we can use the symbol -2 is smaller than 0. Or if you use like this, 3 and 7, 3 are -2 given. In between, which is the smaller number? -2. 3 is the big number. We should use 3 is more than -2. Suppose I will write the complex numbers 2 plus 3 iota and 3 plus 2 iota. In between these two complex numbers, which is the smaller number? Can you say that? Is it true? Is it a small number or is it a small number? No. Why? Because in complex numbers we cannot say. So we cannot say which is the smaller number, which is the greater number. So it is the false statement. So what is the final conclusion here? The conclusion will be, remember all of you, inequality is meaningful only for real numbers, not for complex numbers. So that note I will write here. Inequality, it is very important point. All of you remember that entrance point of view. It is very useful. Inequality is meaningful. Inequality is meaningful only for real numbers, not for non-zero real complex numbers. Non-zero real complex numbers. All of you remember this, very, very important. So many people they are asking, which of the following two numbers, which is the among three numbers or between two numbers, which is the small number? Remember, inequality is meaningful only for real numbers, not for complex numbers. So it is very, very important property. Now let us see one more property. It is also very important. Square root of a into square root of b. All of us know this one. Square root of ab. In this situation, is it true all cases? Is it true in all cases? Let us see. I explain some more examples. For example, I am taking, that means here, is it applicable in all complex numbers or not? Check up here. I can ask so many questions here. Square root of a into square root of b equal to square root of ab is applicable. Can I ask like this? Okay, square root of 2 into square root of 3. Square root of 2 into square root of 3 is equal to how much? Square root of 2 into 3. So we can write like this, 2 into 3 is equal to square root of 6. Is it a true statement? Yes, it is true. It is always true. So in this case, this property is applicable. For example, one more apply here. Square root of 2 into square root of minus 3. Is it applicable or not? Check up. Square root of 2 into square root of minus 3. So this is equal to square root of 2 into square root of minus 3. How to write? Square root of 3 into iota. Remember all of you. Property here. One more property. You remember here. Square root of minus a. Square root of minus a is equal to square root of a into iota. So square root of minus 1 value, we should write root 3 into iota. Now according to this value, square root of 2 into 3, square root of 6 into iota. So in this case, is it applicable? Yes, it is also applicable. Similarly, if I take negative numbers like this also, square root of minus 2 into square root of 3. In this case, whether it is true or not, check up. Square root of minus 2, how to write according to that property? Square root of 2 into iota into square root of 3. This will be square root of 6 into iota. Hence, this is also true. LHS equal to RHS. And one more example, last example, observing fourth example, square root of minus 2 into square root of minus 3, is it equal to square root of 6? Is it true or false? Let us see. In this case, I will take the left hand side value, LHS, square root of minus 2 into square root of minus 3. I can write this value according to property this, square root of 2 into iota into same property according to this, square root of 3 into iota. This is equal to square root of 6, 2 into 3, 6 into iota square. This is equal to square root of minus 6. Iota square, just now we studied, minus 1, minus root 6. Now, what is the RHS value? RHS will be square root of 6. These two statements are false. No. False means here, hence it is true only for one of them. Both one of them is what? Negative. One of them. Both are negative means it is not applicable. So it is true only for one of them non-negative, both, or one of them non-negative is both non-negative also, but one of them non-negative or both non-negative. Both are negative means it is not true. So remember, square root of a into square root of ab equals square root of ab is true only for first three cases. In fourth case it is failed, hence it is not equal. Remember all of you, these are the properties of complex numbers. Now we are going to properties of complex numbers, means here algebraic properties of complex numbers. Algebraic properties of, stop sir, time over. Wait sir, stop that.